Yeah, hi guys, and I'm Kangaya. So today we are going to be discuss different security types. Actually, uh, see, moving forward, uh, so today's section we are going to be learn layers of network and application layers threads, presentation layer threads actually. So and coming to the transport layer threads. So these are the comes under the threads which we are going to be facing in cyber world actually. So I want to give brief about that, but I'm not going to be giving the entire knowledge, deep knowledge, and so these are the each and every layer going to be have its own threads, and we have to depends means I'm not going to be saying depends, and we have to choose proper products and proper softwares to defend those threads actually. So moving further, so layers of network actually. So why layers of network is this is actually ISO format I'm telling actually. So you used to have other format also means that is going to be have four only. So here layers means seven type of layers we are means we are going to be have in every day-to-day scenario like application layer and presentation layer. So I'm telling from top up means end of the layer actually. So first layer is physical layer, so it is going to be generate the communication. So as we can say it is a source. uh, so moving further, we have other means data link and network and transportation session layer. So those are the layer, and so coming to the first thread, so which is going to be happen in application layer. So how could I say? So you might need some visualization application layer. So application layer layers are nothing but it is going to be have means denial of service attacks and HTTP floods, SQL injection, cross-site scripting, parameter tampering, and other backend attacks. So majorly these attacks going to be happen. Main aim is it is going to be makes the application slower. So these attacks are majorly for that purpose, and SQL injection is for the data theft and doing some kind of tampering. So when moving to the next thing and application layer security protections, we can protect application layer by using some web application firewalls and security web gateway services and others like means we have to means we have to keep some manual monitoring also. We have different intelligence tools. So for that we required manual alerting means automatic alerting, but we need one person need to be monitor those. Uh, Coming to the IAM and other governance tools also going to be used in application layer like so my credentials misusing are going to be I mean authorization and credentials here. Yeah, authorization is nothing but a so which portal means which application need to be accessed by appropriate guy. So that is comes under identity access management and governance. It's governance. So we are not going to be give the credentials to all the purpose, right? We used to have hierarchy in organization also admin, and below that admin we used to have some other junior admins and this all things. So based on that hierarchy we have to give the uh, credential means authorization. So based on that we can control application layer threads. So it is majorly going to be happen inside our organization attackers only. So for that we need strong governance also, but that is one of the solution. Moving further, presentation layer threads. So actually this layer is going to be means taken by SSL means security provided to the websites and some other portals through SSL. So SSL encryption practice is a resource intensive, and attackers are used to SSL tunnel actually. So by doing that, they can do HTTP attacks and target the server. So when you are choosing SSL certificates, you must have the means you must have the known certifications also. So mitigation plans like offloading the SSL from the origin infrastructures and inspecting the application traffic for signs of attacks. So means violation of policy at an application delivery platform. So this all are comes under the mitigations actually. So that is present in presentation layer means defense. So we have to take we have to concentrate majorly on SSL in presentation. Moving to the next session layer threat, and so it is the one of the main known layer actually. So it is also one of the major. So where attackers are going to be attacked based on the DDO means denial of service attacks actually, and then they will target telnet server, and they will target other ports also, switches also, so which are going to be rendering the telnet services and this all things. So we must have the knowledge about that, and means we have to defend these things by checking some kind of hardware providers and determine if their version updated or patch meeting. So means we have to take the regular updates from service providers, and means security patches from different application providers. So based on that, we can defend the session layer threats. And moving further, we have transport layer threats. So transport layer threats are so major things actually. So these are going to be happen on sensitive data. So which is means transmitting from source to destination. So actually, so means we have to provide the encryption and this all things. So when one data is moving from source to destination, so we have to use encryption techniques, and we have a lot of encryption algorithm techniques, and AES and DES algorithms and MD5. So this all are comes under the transport layer algorithms. So we have to taken care about those, and we have to apply those in this layer and for defending these all things. So and so some other things we can say uh, in uh, common applications that are going to be employ TLS include web browsers and instant messaging, email and voice over IP. So these are um, majorly transport layer threats, and means these things are important for service providers also, means they are going to be works according to the IETF standards, international internet and means ethernet and transport standard actually it is. And moving further, we have network layer. So it is one of the uh, means vital layer in entire ISO layers actually. So it is including sniffing and spoofing and distributing denial of service actually. So means DDS is going to be comes in most of the layers, because it is the one of the known attack. So means attackers main intention is they want to increase traffic towards the application. So for that reason only, they will majorly increase the traffic towards the particular application IP provider or means ports. So with that, they will going to be bombard router with request. The point where it is going to be overlaid and cannot accept it a genuine request. So once we have flooded request, so application does not know which is genuine request. So with that DDS attack, so application does not give proper information to, or it is going to be gives the slow response to the genuine user. So it is the one of the known attack actually. So we must will be care about that. And firewall and network patches. So these are the major things we can protect, means we can get out from various and this sniffing and spoofing attacks. So we have to write strict firewall rules, and we have to apply network patches which is coming from means vendor, means operating system provider, so and other network provide means network hardware providers. So internal network threats also there actually. So internal network threats are nothing but a means that is going to be means connected to some other system, means some people are going to be useful public, and that is private, means that is using in private time, means private persons also at that time internal that was going to be happen. So we must to take and care, means it is going to be hardened by applying IAM, means identity access management governance. And coming to the other things, it is came in transport layer security also. That is nothing but encryption practices. So we have to take in care. And moving to the data link layer. So it is L3, means L3 layer. We can say here we used to have some kind of hardwares. So where the data link layer is going to be concerned with actually physical eyes proposed to logical addressing network topology, network access, and notification delivery frames, and flow control frame level exploits, and vulnerability including spoofing and broadcast storms, and insecure and absent virtual LANs. Address resolution protocol means is the one of the means example that is we are going to be discussing data link layer threads. So here ARP is the one of the protocol. Actually, what they go do, they are going to be spoof this ARP protocol by using media access control. Means they're going to be try to adapt the MAC, and they try to increase the ARP protocol, means traffic, according to that they are going to be make some threat to internal systems. So here port stealing and dynamic host control protocol attacks, layer 2 based broadcasting or denial of service attacks have going to be comes under the data link layer. So D means DDoS means the denial of service is coming in every layer almost. So it is one of the important attack actually. So it is going to be in different types. So in various layers. So but what is the main aim is, so it is going to be makes the slow of applications by giving the duplicate request. So few remedies for DHCP request: implement the static ARP and install intrusion detection systems. Actually, so intrusion detection system is going to be allows the means genuine request which are have the user access. So based on that, it is going to be makes the means it is going to be allows the read write data, or means some kind of CRUD operations we used to have, right? So that is going to be issues that. And moving further, we have physical layer threats also actually. So these are going to be happen some kind of means physical layer is nothing but it is the hardware. So where it is going to be make the communication between source and destination. So either it is in the form of some kind of wire and some kind of optical cable. So this all are comes under physical layer. So where uh, most of the interruptions are going to be happen, means some disasters, and some means some rebels are going to be curse the wire, and some transport vehicles also, means when accident is happen, means along with the highway. So if there is any optical cable is there, so that is going to be damaged in that way. So it is going to be happen some kind of short circuits and more rains. So some it is comes under some kind of human vandalism, and it is going to be happen through natural way also. uh, so that is what going to be happening in physical, means going to be have simple way only, but it is not going to be harm anything. But we have to take care about this all things, service provider. And moving further, data link thread is over, right? And endpoint security. So it is the one of the best concept actually. I'm going to be explain in next means next sessions. So where it is going to be deals with the protection of mobile devices and desktops and laptops and printers and this all things. So it is going to be protects the based on the identity access management and some kind of applications you have to whitelist for few users, and you want to whitelist for few, means some other group, and this is going to be happen identity access management. So where you can harden the security, means even though in your harden the security through Windows server, and Windows clients. But so we have some other CyberArk and some other security tools over there where it is going to be makes the endpoint security. Uh, Moving further reading is we can do network security and endpoint security, IM and IT governance. So this is also one of the major thing actually. So penetration testing and ethical hacking also comes under application layer. So where we can perform some kind of test, so, and we can give report to the means client actually. So based on that, so they are going to be means they're going to be feel like our organization is safe. So that is comes under ethical hacking. So thank you for watching, and so that's all from